Yo, crazy how these motherfuckers be suppressing my views, you know what I'm saying? For all the people I got on YouTube, the last video I did only got 4,000 views, but I know why. Because some of the stuff I talk about, the algorithm pick up keywords, especially when I speak about religion, anything dealing with Christianity and all these other things. They don't want that stuff out there. And this is how they control and suppress information. Because they ain't gonna give you that information. The motherfuckers ain't gonna tell you what's really going on, because if they did, that puts you in a position to fight back. So they're not gonna do that. And they don't like the truth. They don't like you putting the truth out. They want you to keep putting out the bullshit. This is why everything you see going on seems like negative shit gets more attention. And that's true. You get what I'm saying? Since the day I was born, it's crazy. All the people that say they got a cure for the big C, you know what that is? All these people that got cures for that, not one time had they brought it to the forefront. Some people even lost their lives for having these cures. And that tells you, man, this world is ran by demonic, Luciferian people. It's just that simple. Like, you gotta be naive at this point if you don't see that. Yeah, they'll throw, God in there and religion in there, but that don't get no public coverage. And even that you need to dissect that before you start. Because a lot of y'all participate in demonic shit and don't know it. It ain't your fault. It is your fault if you don't look it up, research it, or just use your common sense, or just have a why. But a lot of people like sex. People think sex is pleasure. It ain't, bro. If you look at the devil, anytime they showed you a representation of the devil, it was a handsome guy, no homo. And there was a nice looking woman in a red dress, cunning, you know what I'm saying, bearing pleasures and giving you all the wants. That's demonic shit. You feel me? To the point they got women over-sexualizing themselves and confusing that with love and confusing beauty with loyalty and everything else. The beauty come first. Fuck everything else. As long as you're beautiful, everything else should come. No, bro. But this will happen when you are governed by demonic ass people. It's crazy, huh? But it's the truth. I ain't telling you nothing you don't know. Like I said, these folks if they want the world to be a better place, bro, they got every means in the world to, but they don't. Same song and dance, man. Shit getting worse, to be honest. But yeah, that's what they doing. They doing that to content creators and people who speak of true knowledge or just trying to give the world understanding. Man, you messing up their plans when you do that. They don't want you to do that, bro. They want you to be quiet. Shut up. Don't tell them how to balance a checkbook. Don't tell them about credit. Nah, man, let them motherfuckers. It's only two type of people, buyers and makers. You got people that make shit, you got people that buy shit. Somebody gotta buy it. And niggas are the ones that buy it. And it's okay to have nice stuff. I'll never tell you not to put yourself in nice stuff, because but it's just the way that they do it. They'll never put us in position so that we can buy nice stuff from ourselves. We got to buy that shit from them. And everybody can come over here, build a business. Everybody from other countries can come over here and can see just how to take advantage of buyers. And they do that shit all the time. You got people, Arab, coming over this bitch selling curry chicken, bitch. Chinese people selling us crabs. See, that shit don't seem like it's an issue until you reverse it. Take a black man to China and you sell Chinese people Chinese food. Now you'll see what I'm talking about. And you cook the shit the way you want to cook it. And I tell y'all, this is how you can change your culture's way of doing things through business. Because if you as a black man have a culture and you don't have money to get restaurants going, you don't have the support from your own people like they support each other. You go to these Spanish restaurant, that bitch Spanish people. You go to a nigga restaurant, see what I'm saying? That shit like conditioning, bro. We conditioned to hate on each other. But anyway, if another culture do have the money to start a business to sell you your cultural food and they cook it the way they want to cook it, they don't know how to motherfucking cook it. But when enough restaurants do it, it changes your culture. Do you know how effective that is? Do you know how disrespectful that is? I tell you, man, cultures need to get permission from other cultures to intervene with the things that they do in their culture. You as a Chinese person, you shouldn't be allowed to intervene in another culture. And each culture do the same thing because it's a direct disrespect. If you don't know shit about this culture, you never studied it, you just doing it to make money, then you fucking up the culture. And this is how financially you can destroy a people. Easy, bro. You can destroy them. But nope, they teach us to. Even black people that got money. It doesn't mean shit because you can only spend money with other people that have factories and businesses. So you empowering them one way or another. And this is when like I said, when they do it as business, when we do it as racist, if we had our own factories to go to that will give each other a chance, give us a chance. This is why Kanye West was so pissed off at Nike, because he understood that mostly people that buy Nikes are black people. And yet the man that owned Nike wouldn't have a sit down with a black person, which is him, as a designer. That's disrespect. That's too much power to give a motherfucker. They ain't damn sure gonna give you that power. Yeah, you got powerful designers, black designers and all, but you still got to run back to them to buy everything. Same situation Diddy ran into with the liquor. He was dealing with one of the biggest liquor families or one of the biggest families that controls liquor, to where he had to buy down to them. He wanted equity into the business. This is why we're going to continue to be where we at, because yeah, they'll let you make money, but they're going to make money off of you. Right? If we had our own factories where we could give out, like if LeBron, I think LeBron James Nike contract is $1 billion, a lifetime $1 billion contract, I think. Let's say that's true, right? I think within the first year, Nike made over 40-something billion. And I'm sure he attributed to at least one or two of them motherfuckers the first year. Now imagine a lifetime, they only gave him $1 billion. And it seems like a lot of money, but it's not compared to what he could have made if he get the support from us. And when we see people like Lamar Ball, them try to do their own thing and want to do their own thing, people, all the ESPN commentators had something to say. You know, everybody got something to say because they get paid, man, to talk against their own people. When that's a smart move. The man got kids he raised, put them in the NBA. Why wouldn't he want his own company? See, when you want your own shit, it's a problem. But they want to own every fucking thing. They want to own your name, your likeness. They want to own everything about you, but you can't own nothing of your own creativity. That's why the music business is so fucked up. We don't have our own companies, bro. I told you, until you own some shit, you cannot control nothing. If you look at all the playlists on Spotify, all the top rap songs is talking about killing niggas. You think that's just a fucking coincidence? You think that ain't by design? They'll never fund a rapper to speak about uplifting their people. Because when you do that and you bring people to light, they can't fuck over you no more. Y'all ain't stupid no more. Look at what's going around, bro. Look at that little YN shit they got going on with the YNs. They got a fucking challenge going around with the YNs saying, go back and remake old songs. But all that shit talking about killing. And then you be surprised when these niggas go out and kill. Man, we bred to do that shit, man. That's why I say, man, you don't see them doing it. The very motherfucker that own these companies, record companies and shit, they'll never sign their children to go talk about this shit. And then, you know what most black people gonna say? Oh, that's up to them. That's they stupid ass. They want to do it. That's what you call ignorance. Because if I took you as a child and I raised you to be a dog, I put you around other dogs, I fed you dog food, you mimic what you saw. Don't you know your ass will be a fucking dog? And people don't believe that. Now let's make sense of that. If I bring you into a culture or an environment and I show you that you as a black man, you ain't shit. Your women ain't shit. Your children ain't nothing. Y'all don't know how to be together. See, white people have affairs. Niggas cheat. I show you on TV that you ain't nothing. I'm training you to be a self-destructive person. It's the same thing, bro. You don't have the programs to process the fact that you can work together and you should work together. All you know is I can't trust black people. And that also show other cultures that they can't trust black people. We ain't at the bottom of the totem pole for nothing, bro. There's a reason why. You need to understand it. But hey, man, who am I? Like I say, man, people just don't talk with sense or they don't use common sense. They think that we are supposed to be where we at. Man, God ain't make us to play no damn basketball. But if we came up with a sport and we did it, a sport that's ran by the same racist people, a sport that is exploiting blacks, same as they do slavery, the same shit, it's no difference. And everything else around that mimics the same thing, meaning you don't own shit, you just participate in it. You will never get ahead. How many Olympics you gotta win? How many championships you gotta win before you become respected as a black person? It's so fucked up to any type of little respect we get, we think that's the end all be all. No, nigga, you ain't gonna throw us no scraps. That shit don't make no sense. But when you suppress a people, and they finally let you have a black judge. They finally let you get into this school, and the first thing you say is the first black person, this and that. We still hear that shit in 2025, bro. You know how stupid and self-racist to that shit sounds to you as a culture? You mean tell me you would say, hold on, oh, the first black pilot, or the first black this and the first, it shouldn't be no fucking first black everything, bro. What the fuck you mean? It's 2025. But that just shows you how fucked up we are. So anytime I see the first black this and the first black that, I be like, nigga, that's modern day slavery, nigga. And all it does is shows you that you're competing in another man's game. To where you still in 2025 are still trying to accomplish shit in their game. Like that shit means something. Who gives a fuck? But it only makes sense when you have your own. These people laughing at our ass. We need our own everything, bro. We need our own. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let y'all go. I tell y'all all the time, us as black men can't call ourselves men because we living on another man's ideology. They can tell us what to do, but we cannot tell them what to do. We don't have laws for them. They got laws for us. Think about this shit. All we doing is participating in a game that we ain't came up with no rules. You know what I'm saying? We just participants, bro. You don't own shit. The day you can say I signed this group of people or this culture, I signed into the record club and I got them talking about doing this and that to their own people. And we put that shit out worldwide to the point we start to condition them and make them do stupid, ignorant shit like what we do. Spin the block all on the internet, pulling up at the gas station, pop, 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 pop. Like this shit done became like GTA what they call that shit, Grand Theft Auto in real life. Matter of fact, if you look at Grand Theft Auto, that shit is mimicked after black killers, man. When you see them drop cars on, where do you think they get that shit from? They got drop cars on Grand Theft. You can even go buy some, you can pay for sex on that bitch. It mimics us, and all it does is conditioning us deeper and deeper and deeper. And we think that shit cool. Hey, man. It is what it is, man. Listen, your boy Papa Dope. Make sure you put all your information, say your comments on the bottom of this. I can't wait to see these comments. Hit the description in this video. You will see some of the books that I reference people to get. Also, some of the gear that we use. And like I say, man, go to ubuntuapparel.com, man. The site is up. We got orders that came in, quite a few yesterday. I thank y'all for that, man. I appreciate it. It's on the way. And like I say, man, we got shirts on them, man, $20. 2 for $30, and that's how we support the channel. So anything y'all do, I thank y'all so much. ubuntuapparel.com. And like I tell you all the time, man, hit the share button, because sharing is caring, and they trying to suppress this good information, but we ain't gonna let them do it. All right. Like I tell you all the time, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. I get with y'all on the next one, man. All right, peace.